one of the biggest miracles here is the all-you-can-eat restaurant where you eat all you want for 5 reais, which is less than $2. It's unbelievable. I still can't believe it's true. Still did a meal there, paid $5, 5 reais, and I got away with that. I almost feel like I'm going there, stealing, and then just giving some, like a little, it's like and they smiled to me when they received the 5 reais, and then I just felt like I robbed the whole place, which I did. I ate a ton. This is the street, and the end of the street is where John of God, Casa de Dom Inácio. Sounds like a Nazi concentration camp. It's pretty much the opposite. People are dressed in white. I'm trying to. I was the least white person I saw there today. This is how I'm dressed like. I don't have those white robes that everybody gets. Trying to keep the budget down now in the end of my Brazil journey. I'm in my bed because I just had a spiritual intervention. I didn't know that it was gonna happen this quickly, but it happened at my second seeing with John of God. This time I didn't meet John of God. I was just standing in a line, and we went to a room. We were gonna sit down, and they said, "This is a spiritual intervention." So you sit down, and you just sit, close your eyes, and you hold your hand at the place where you feel like you need healing, or the place that connects mostly with your pain or with your wish of becoming better. So I held my hand on my heart chakra and my stomach chakra, and then afterwards I moved up and down like that. John of God came in eventually, and he said something about God. Something, I think it was something for God, like something with Deus, he said. And then he sat down. Then we went out, and got a whole lot of information in English about what not to do. Don't eat black pepper, spices, and chili for the next, I think it was 80 days. I thought it was 1 day, but I wonder if it was 80 days. As long as yeah, I think it was 80 days. Gee, and no sexual activity either for 40 days. No heavy workouts for 8 days. And you buy herbs. There were 100 reais, which is $30, 35. And you take them 2 times a day for 80 days. And after that, I will take the normal herbs that I bought earlier today that I was prescribed by John of God, or the entities. So the story here, this is important, okay? The storyline is, the premise is that John of God is not doing the healing. And he also says so. I'm not doing the healing. It is God. Only God heals, he says. And I'm a medium. I'm a spiritualist who is acting as a medium and just a messenger for all these spirit doctors that are working through me. Okay? Sounds woo-woo, not really tech magazine content. Alright? This really tests my faith on something out there. I've never really been challenged this much to really have faith. Like my head is going, this is nuts. It really does. It does. I just trust that if I do these things that I'm told to, I'm showing, if there is something out here, beings there on me right now, doing an operation on me, I'm at least showing the commitment. Because the belief I probably can't do anything about, because the mind does whatever it wants. It believes and doesn't believe whatever it wants. So I just need the spirit, myself, faith and commitment, and follow through on the guidelines I've received. And then I have a feeling that something big will happen. If it's the spirit or if it's my intention, when you put through an intention in your spiritual work, that's when, in my experience, the best stuff has happened. The most mystical experiences happen. You know, you feel energy is moving up here. I really done. That's real to me. Kundalini and chakra openings, that I know is real. Like all hokey pokey, this is magic, you know, spiritual, mystical. I know that. I know something is going on. All right, I know something's going on. I just haven't encountered any spirits as I know, as I can remember or define. So this really puts my faith into test. So, all right, I'm just not gonna get involved with my head. All right, I'm just gonna relax in and see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna be here in this bed here for 24 hours. I've never done this before. Never isolated myself on purpose in one room for 24 hours, in a bed for 24 hours. So that'll be interesting. I think something big will happen just out of that commitment alone, and all that isolation, all that inward. Because you need to go inward when you have no stimulants around you. I have this camera now, but yeah, going inward. When you're forced to go inward, that's when magical stuff happens in my experience. So good luck to me, and let's hope something cool happens. And I'll see you on the other side in 24 hours. Good morning. This is the third day here in Abidjania, Adjana God's thing. And yesterday I got this spiritual operation, or that's what people have said. So I've been resting in bed until I think for 15 hours now, and I have like 9 hours left. I think 8 hours left. So now I'm gonna rest in my hammock. This is cool. Straight in the living room. I'm gonna try this out now. And I have some notes, things I want to work on there. And I hold a clear intention on getting these issues fixed or awakened. So now it's all about attention and feeling the energy in me. Yeah, whether it's spirits or not, I'm gonna not get involved in my mind, but I'm gonna act as if it is, at least, and at least focus on what I know, which is energy healing, which I know exists and is within me. So I'll just give everything I have on that, at the same time as relaxing into it, and keep being open to anything. Why not? Why narrow it down with my mind? It makes no sense. That makes no sense. Even though the mind is the sense maker, it doesn't make sense to limit myself today. So now I'm going to go to rest, relax, enjoy this day.